Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now you know what? It's one of the sad things that's going on right now, and that's this next mentality. And it's weird today because we have social media. So and we have Google. So you can Google a person. I remember the one time, the first time I seen one of these relationship coaches that's, big now with like over millions of followers online. I remember years ago somebody was asking me, "Hey, do you know this person?" I was like, "No." And I Googled him and popped up a mugshot for domestic violence. And I was like, wow, nobody has thought to Google this person that they taking, love and relationship advice for, and realized that it got to the point to where he literally had to go to jail for this and like mugshot and stuff. Like almost every man has gone through a physical altercation in a relationship. Almost every man. I know a lot of men are not man enough to admit when they were a punk. But I wrote about it in my first book, in being in college and being in the dorm room and just being in toxic, terrible relationships. And so I Googled it and I was like, that's interesting. Now later, I checked again later when I was talking about it like years later and it wasn't there. So I'm thinking the gentleman probably used one of them services that like cleans up your Google search results or got it like expunged or something like that. And so, but I thought about that and now I see where, you can go on somebody's Facebook, you go on somebody's Instagram and you can see their past. Like you could scroll through and look through their pictures. You could see what they come from. You could look from that first picture all the way on up. And so we have a little bit more. And then sometimes when you're dating in your own city or through social media, you have the ability to check a person's relationship resume. Like you can see what this person has done, who they've been with, about their past, something. And I know some people do background checks on the person they're dating. And, to each their own. But one of the things that I'm seeing a lot of times with women is so many women are settling for a man who comes with so much baggage. Like when I'm doing the Q and A, and I'm doing the Q and A tonight too. I think, Lord willing, I'll be doing the Q and you can check on my Instagram, which is my name, Tony Gaston. Click the stories and read through some of the stories. And when you see some of these questions, a lot of times you'll see questions over and over that says, I'm with this guy and he has 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids. One lady said her man got 9 other kids. She got 3 kids from him and he got 9 other kids. So it's like, man, when did he have these 9 other kids? How many of these kids were before your 3? If all 9 were before your 3, what in the world are you getting with a man who got 9 kids? Where do he have time to fit anything else in his life? You see what I'm saying? But one of the things I'm noticing with women is that a lot of y'all be so ready for a man that you will ignore all the red flags. And then something I keep hearing is, he got a baby mama, but I don't like them talking. And he got a daughter with her, and I feel like he should be taking me over to his baby mama house to pick up the daughter. And these be girlfriends who want to, and essentially what it is, what I've noticed is there are so many women who want to erase the women before that man, before her, regardless of who the woman is. Want to erase his mother, erase his sister, erase his child's mother, and just be the sole only woman that knows him. And that is toxic. And what that also is a state of desperation. So if you're like that, you got to really hit the pause button and say, whoa, now, Why am I jealous when he's on the phone with his mom? When he's on the phone with his sister? Why am I jealous when he does something for his mom or he does something for his sister? And that's his blood. Why am I jealous? His female cousin, his niece. Why am I jealous? And so you really got to ask that question. And because men, now here's the thing, men may feel the same way, but it's just not voiced as much. It's not, men aren't in people, DMs asking about this and saying, hey, she got a baby daddy and I want her to not talk to him, or I don't want him to be, I don't want him to drop the kids off to her, or I feel like I need to be the one to pick up the kids for her so she don't have to see him. And you just don't hear that as often on the other end. And the reason why is because a lot of men gonna come in and just having a sense of ego, a sense of pride is gonna try to come in and be like, I'm that dude. I'm not gonna be sweating you being nice to your brother, you talking to your brother, like you talking to your daddy. Like, yeah, nobody, male or female, wants their spouse, their boyfriend or girlfriend, to be on the phone with a family all day long, 4 times a day, just like codependent. Like, nobody want that. But even once a day or once every other day, just separating that time or having that time. But it's people that don't even want that, just want their spouse all to themselves. And that is toxic. And really what I'm seeing is like so many women lining up to be the next person to get hurt. It's like when you see certain men in the community, in the city, and online, celebrities or public figures, you ever wonder how, like, in your city, this man could have money, or he could have a title, he could have a reputation, he could have a position, but he got 3 baby mamas, and he never have a hard time getting the next woman. Like, the woman will see he dog her out, he dog her out, he dog her out, and she will have direct information, data, and know what he doing. Like, this one lady, she wrote me on the Q&A, Instagram Q&A, and she said, he and I just had a baby. We have a newborn, but he has moved on and he's back with her. Is she on board? And she asked the question, and I ignored it the first time. And she asked the question again, and maybe a third time, or maybe it was the second time I answered it. And I was like, obviously she on board. And then she asked the question a couple more times, but I had already answered. And she was basically saying, like, how can a woman be with a man with a newborn? And I see this happen over and over and over again. And it's just like, and the thing about it is, a lot of times for women, it's not about sex. It's about companionship. It's about love. It's about having somebody. Like, a man, if a man sees a woman has a newborn, he really not going to take her seriously at all. Now, he will pretend he doesn't care to sleep with her. And so that's his selfish intent, and it's him chasing lust. But in the cases I see, the women are not chasing lust. It ain't like they just want to be on their back so bad, or that they need that, because y'all got all kind of toys out there. So it ain't even like the woman need that. It's like the woman is saying, hey, I'm sorry he beat on you. I'm sorry he spit in your face. I'm sorry he done thump y'all newborn baby in the head and kick y'all to the curb. I'm sorry y'all got to eat out the trash can and live in the shelter. I'm sorry about that. But hey, I got a spot for him right over here in this bed. And ladies, you got to stop that. Got to stop that. Because see, these grown boys that's on these podcasts, that's what they want you to do. They want to be able to go through 2 failed marriages and to come to you and you don't even question how them other 2 marriages fail. You don't even try to inquire within. You don't try to do a little digging. You don't try to get on there and see if you can find a domestic violence mug shot of the man. You just jump right on in. You don't try to find the woman Facebook and look back to the time period or when she went through this breakup, what her quotes she was posting, what kind of dissertation she was posting, think pieces she was posting, is kind of get her side of the story so you can kind of put it together and say, okay, now let me see now. This man crazy? What's going on now? And when and not even listening good enough. What I'm noticing, women ain't even listening good enough. And looking at the situation and just asking questions, just kind of, so yeah, how things going? And I always tell people now, don't go to talking about your exes. But when you just getting to know somebody, that's going to come out. Like if you asking the questions. Now, if you ask, ain't nothing wrong with asking the question. It's up to the person if they want to answer the question and how they want to answer the question. And that's what we got to realize. But what I really want to see happen is if you're a single woman and you getting ready to meet this man, pump your brakes a little bit. Do a Google search. You may not find anything on him. If you don't, great. Because if it's a mug shot, if it's something to do with getting arrested, that's going to come up. So at least you're going to see that. And if it's something else crazy he did, you'll see that. But if nothing come up, great. But then just kind of, if he been in that city, he been around, like he been living there, send that picture. Show that to your coworkers. Show his picture to your coworkers. Show it to, and cause see, as men, we do the same thing. Men, that's what we do. Hey, bro, you know her? Hey, you know anything about her? Hey, you ever heard of her? Oh yeah, that's such and such, baby mom. Oh, that's such and such ex-girl. Oh, for real? Wow. Okay. I ain't know that. All right, yeah, I ain't gonna better do that. That's what men do. Check them resources. Except for the nasty men. The nasty men, they finna jump right in there. Like you'll see some women get passed from man to man to man to man to man. And all these men is thinking with the little head instead of the big head. But the only thing they want to do with her is sleep with her. Whereas with women jumping in line for the man that's for the community, and it ain't just to sleep with her. Like, it's so many women that'll jump in line with a no good man. It's like, how do we as men have a refuge with another woman if we leaving a woman who is pregnant with our child? Or if we leaving a woman who just popped our child out? Her body ain't even came back together yet. She's still flapping in the wind for the next 6 weeks. And the man will be gone and have refuge with another woman. Another woman got a house for us to live in, hot meals a day, some action in that bed, got a car for us to drive, got a savings for us to live out of, and will know that we got a newborn. Well, just stuff doesn't work out. It's just like, what am I to do? Just sit here and be single because him and her didn't work out? It's like, okay, stuff happens. Yeah, they got a newborn, but maybe the relationship has been broken for years, and it just so happened that the baby was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, send them to seminary school before I get with them just because she's on Facebook crying a river with Justin Timberlake. And so it's like, I don't know who sang that song now. Cry me a river. And I'm like, yeah. Need to do something. Send him to some Bible college. Like, have he done any coaching? Do you know if he's done any? Do he know how to spell mymentor.life? Do you know that? Have you asked? So like, okay, you coming out of this relationship, like, so how has it been? Like, how's your heart feel? Like, how has it been healing? Oh, I don't really heal. Like, I'm straight. Like, I Netflix and chill. I don't heal. Netflix and chill. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm a man. Like, and see, the thing about me is, like, I'm from the street. So it's like, with me, it's like, you know what I'm saying? My Brody just got shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched a man die. Like heal over her. I'm good. Like, you don't even ask no question, and then the man hit you with that. So, like, you know, what do you think about, like, therapy or like counseling just to talk it out? I don't need to talk nobody. I ain't got to talk. People don't even know what they be talking about. People just in there for the money. It's like, people don't even know what they talking about. So now this man telling you he on bad terms with his baby mama or his ex-girlfriend. He fresh out a day, a week, and you know about it. Now see, this is the thing. If he fresh out this woman and you don't know about it, okay, that's totally different. But when you know he ain't had no time to heal, he did nothing to heal. When you know that and you still get with him, come on now. You're going to get everything coming to you because you got to heal before you deal. So if the man has done no healing, now he just walking right to you, and guess what you are? You are a Band-Aid. You're a Band-Aid. You're a rebound. You're a teddy bear. When we get hurt, what we need some tender love and care. So his heart is hurting because he's human. And he failed in the relationship. Either he failed her or she failed him, or they failed each other, but the relationship failed. So he got a bruise of failure on his head. He feeling bad. His heart is hurting. He cry in the car. Oh yeah, he cry in the car. And this is the mistake that we make. And guess what? Nearly every woman make it. You know why? Because 1 out of 10 men take time to heal. So if you're a woman and you find this out, you have to then take it upon yourself to say, hold on. You know, if you just fresh out of that, we not gonna be able to get into nothing. Like, you know, that's not gonna work. So what I need from you is, you know, like, just take some time to heal, you know. And if I'm not taken off the market, like if I don't meet somebody amazing, I'm still gonna be single because I'm not gonna settle. But one thing I'm not gonna do is I can't be in no relationship with you and you just got out of a relationship a month ago, like 2 weeks ago, a day ago, a week ago. And that's how it be. And there are women who become, and this what women don't like to talk about. So many women become the therapist for their man. And they talk to him about his ex, and he bash his ex. And then the woman take and cap it off with a nightcap. So he's sitting in her therapy, unpaid. He ain't sacrificing nothing. It's unpaid. He with the woman that he's sleeping with or about to sleep with, bashing his ex. And the woman sit there and listen to him and chime in, realizing that it's three sides to a story. His side, her side, and the truth. But the woman will sit there, oh no, she did that? Oh my goodness. See, I don't even understand these women. It's like, so you mean to tell me, you busting your butt, you got corns on your toes because you wear steel toe boots. That's how your toe look? Yeah, so like I was saying, you got corns on your toes. Your hands is callous. I'm looking at your hands, you got black stuff in the cracks, in the crevices of your hand that does not come out. Let me see your hand again. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure something out because you're going to be rubbing on me. Okay, we'll figure something out. But see, this one on, and she don't cook 3 meals a day? Oh my goodness. Let me, you know what? As a matter of fact, I got to get in here and cook now because I was just getting ready to cook because I'm not that type of woman to get in ready to cook. But hold on, I'm going to put my thongs on because I like to cook in my thongs. And you in there cooking, you just look back at it, look, and just a little scent in the rice. Rice tasting like, yeah, can't stand the heat in the kitchen with that thorn on. But this is how the man will get you. He come in and he play on your motherly nature. This your motherly nature. So it's in you to nurture. Your nurturing nature. So now he come in, and this is how a lot of women get the man too now. With the woman, they call it the damsel in distress. So now what the man call? The lad in distress. And this how people get played on. It go both ways now. It go both ways because we love to put a cape on. We love to put us a cape on to save somebody. And guess what? I had to realize that with what I do. That's why I call it both ways. So I did a video earlier today or yesterday, and I'm talking to these lame men. But at the same time, women got to understand what they doing wrong too. I got to call it both ways. But I remember I'll be sitting on the phone talking to a woman, and she just got all the sob story in the world. And I'll be naive. And then every now and then I get to hear the man's side. I'm like, whoa. So first I'm talking to the woman, I'm mad with the man. Then I talk to the man, now I'm mad with the woman. I'm like, wow, this is a mess. So that's why a lot of times that stuff don't work. When you do individual, you kind of got to do it together so both stories can be heard at one time. And I remember though when I used to just coach the women because the men wouldn't get help. It'd just be the women getting help, and I would be coaching the women. And I remember my wife would tell me, you know, I can't talk to her about what I'm talking about because of confidentiality. But my wife would tell me, listen, I'm going to tell you something. When you talking to these women, they a lot of them going to play damsel in distress. And they're going to be everything perfect. They're going to be everything perfect. They ain't going to tell you nothing they did wrong. They're not going to tell you about this and that and this and that and this personality quirk and all that, because also they don't know where you at in your marriage. They see you online, they see how you think, so they assume the type of woman you want, so they gonna be exactly that. And you so transparent. If you ever said anything that I don't do as a mother or as a wife, they picked up on that, they finna get on a session and say, oh yeah, you know, I cook, you know, every day. Cause my wife, you know, she's not really a cook like that. Now she cooking every day right now. We're in school, but she not really, she ain't all into that, you know. And I'm fine with it cause I'm okay with Chef Bonefish Grill, Chef Olive Garden, Chef Ruby Tuesday, Chef Domino Pizza, Chef, hey, all y'all send me a check. I'm all right with it, and I don't feel like that define a woman, how much she love to cook or how good she cook or how often she cook. And so I had to remove gender roles from my relationship so that my relationship could be more healthy, because it's things that a woman feel a man should be doing that I don't want to do. You hear me? Like, I'm not gonna be around here all on my knees fixing stuff and all of that. It's like, What money? I'm finna call somebody. This what he do. God called me to this. He not on YouTube. He not on Instagram. He ain't got to sit on the phone and talk to nobody for no hour. God called me to this. I'm not finna do this and be down there on my knee laying tile. That's what he called to do. That's what he love to do. I'm gonna let him do that, and I'm finna do me. And if you feel like I'm less than a man because I don't want to get out there and be mowing lawns and all that, hey, go right ahead. Feel how you want to feel. And so, it's a couple times my wife looked at me like, you can't do this. And I looked at her, you can't do this. All right, now, we got to move gender roles now. We got to remove gender roles. So, listen. So, this is the thing. I understand that. But, see, what'll happen is, my wife let me know this. And I was naive to it. I wasn't thinking about it. I said, you know what? You are right. Almost every woman I coach is perfect. I mean, she ain't made a mistake. She cooked 3 meals a day. She worked all day and grind. Then she come home and cook a 4-course, 5-course meal with a dessert. You know what? Everybody house clean. Everybody laundry done. Always. And so I had to think about that thing. And this is the thing. This how the man will come in, and he'll come in with a broken heart. I get questions from women. So many questions that I'm looking at, that I'm reading, that's saying, how do I help him heal when he has a hard time trusting because he's been hurt? Are you a professional? Do you work on mymentor.life? Do you got an account on there that you can send him the link to click and pay for a session? Okay then, that's not your job. He's supposed to heal before he deal. Send his butt to the website to get some coaching. When you see he broken, say, listen, I don't want to, like, I'm here for you. I want to support you, but at the same time, I don't want to mix business with love, business with friends in this stage right here. So it's like, I want you to get unbiased opinion. I want you to get a neutral opinion because I'm the person you're gonna be sleeping with. So you talking to me about your last relationship, I'm biased because I'm up next. So I want you to go get some help and you work on that and you heal from that. Oh no, see, that ain't how I get down. Cause see me on all that right here. Like, listen, no, you already know about me. I'm from the street. I ain't gonna be sending them people all. Man, them people got holes in they sock. What do you mean they got holes in? That mean you can't see their problem. I ain't finna be off in there, man. So that's what you want? That's what you want, huh? Yeah. Let me ask you something. What you watch on YouTube? What did the name start? What did Tony? I done heard that. So you don't watch my boy, do you? You know what I'm talking about, my boy. You don't watch him? He be having stuff spinning on the desk. You don't watch that? See that? You don't want to hear the truth, do you? You don't want to hear the truth. You want somebody that's gonna pat you on the back. You want somebody gonna tell you everything you do is right. See, that's the problem with y'all now, man. Let me get my blunt. That's the problem with y'all now. See this? Oh, you don't like a man who smoke either, huh? You know what? I ain't even gonna smoke this right now. You done blew my high. See, you want your old beta simp. You want your old beta male, huh? Beta male simp, huh? See, I'm ASM aware, RSM aware, whatever it's called. I don't know what it called. The man be calling themselves. What it called? RP aware or something. I don't know. And so yeah, I ain't even that kind of man. See, this right here, I'm gonna tell you one thing right about me right now. See, I'm a alpha. I'm a real alpha. I ain't talking about no fraternity. So if this ain't the kind of man you want, then okay, go on get him off YouTube. Then get you one of them that you can run all over. tell what to do. That ain't how I move. So now he come in brokenhearted, lost, hurt, confused. He need a shoulder to lay on. He subtweeting his ex. He putting stories about her on it. He posting quotes that's taking jabs at her. He posting songs about her. And then here go the woman who here go Pick Misha. Oh, oh my goodness, that's what she did to you? See, I'm not gonna say I told you so, because you should have known better. You should have come over here to a real woman from the go. And so now here she go, right in there. Pick me. And then here go the thing. This what y'all do. First, he brokenhearted and he need to talk to you. He needs some therapy. He opening up. He crying. He all of this. You know how I know this so well? Because I was that guy. Then, as soon as you kind of want him to get over it, and you want him to do something about it, you want him to read this book or take this course or hire this coach, then he get mad. So now he just went from the beta man that he calling other people like myself, calling me a beta. He went from the beta man up there crying in your lap and complaining about his ex to now when you provide a solution that he need to do, now he all of a sudden the alpha man. And he too good for that. He too strong for that. He don't need no help. Now he checking you. And so now when he check you, if you lost and confused and you don't know who you are as a woman, first, your nurturing nature is pulled on and you want to be his therapist. And then his life coach and a business consultant. You want to help him heal his heart. You want to help him realize his vision. You want to help him start his company, map it out. And now here go the thing. You could have barely walked across that stage. I mean, you had to be in a professor office. Yes, I want to know, would there be any opportunity for extra credit? Because you know how life gets. I don't mean to cry, but it's just like this degree means so much to me. Oh, I could do extra credit? Oh, okay. Now you could be them barely got across that stage, whether it was high school or GED, online, cosmetology, bachelor, master's, doctorate, whatever it is, you barely got across that stage, but this man finna make you feel like you is Oprah, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, what's the other? Warren Buffett, all in one. Oh, for real? Oh, I ain't even think about that. So like how much it, now what you call it, what you said, a LL, what it is, a who? Oh, a LLC. Oh, I done heard about it. What is lemon law? Oh, what's that? Limited liability company. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. So let me ask you. So how you know about this? Man, I feel stupid because I'm over here with her and she up here trying to get me to go to Elm Scott and get a payday loan. When I needed $500, she's gonna go get a payday loan. I'm like, what kind of woman is this? And then here I am with you, a real queen, like bossed up, like you teaching me LLP. I mean, what you said was limited liability company. And they're like, see what I'm saying? And then he said I need to be with the sex court. I mean, what you said, escort? You know what I'm saying? It's like you teaching me, cause see, one thing about me, like for real, like I'm from the street, like they don't give us that kind of knowledge. And then here you go. And it's like, man, you don't mind if I post about you on Facebook, do you? Cause man, I got to let people know. I'm finna grab this quote just about boss women, like, and just when you get your boss women, like, cause I just seen Lil Durk post that the other day, like, hey, you got a good woman, keep that good woman. And don't let the world have you chasing what the world wants you to have. I seen Lil Durk tweet that the other day. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna retweet him because he the voice. I'm just finna retweet him. Cause it's like, and then Lil Baby the hero. And so this the thing. It's like them guys come from where I come from. And it's like, they the voice and the hero. But it's like, you can't be the voice and the hero if you ain't got your own woman that's gonna be beside you. So now he done came. He done played on you. He done played on you. He got you feeling like you a therapist. So now you end up bamming the table. You think you Iyanla. She shouldn't have did that. And see, this what, you know what? I need to do a YouTube for men. Teach y'all how to deal with these Jezebels. Because see, I ain't like that. So I got the spirit of Ruth. So now he got you feeling like a therapist. Then you get tired because you're not getting paid to be no therapist. Then next thing you know, now he move you from Iyanla Vanzant. Now he finna move you to Suze Orman. Now you Suze Orman. He getting financial advice, but he playing so dumb that you put your money up. Well, it ain't nothing but like $300. So I'll start an LLC for you because I know what I'm doing, because I could do it in like 30 seconds. Like, and I don't want you on there and trying to click keys and all that, because I know you from the streets and stuff. So I'm gonna just get on there and it ain't gonna take me long. I'm filing this LLC for you, and then what else you need? Okay, you're gonna need business credit, so I'm gonna start building business credit for you, and then you need personal credit too, so I'm gonna help you with the personal credit. So what I'm gonna do with the personal credit, they have a thing called trade lines, okay? And so with these trade lines, I'm gonna add you to my car, okay? I'm gonna add you to my car, and it's gonna skyrocket your credit, you know. So as soon as I put it, because see, for me, I got like $3 $50,000 credit cards, and so I'm gonna put you on there, and I never go over 30%, so I'm gonna be under that 30%. So I'm gonna put you on that one. Okay, let me do this real quick. So you got that cape on, huh? Yeah, you got that cape tight. That cape so tight around you, choking over there. So now you done got this man an LLC. You building in business credit. You building in personal credit. And you finna go and tap in and give him a little business loan. Just to have you a warm body. And you don't care how many bodies he done caught. How many bodies he done slept with. How many bodies he done caught in the streets. And the newborn baby he walking away from. Or the pregnant woman he walking away from. You right there ready, open arms. Come on home. Come to mama. And that's what you treating him like he your son. Instead of like he's a man auditioning for the role of husband. He got to show you that he worthy to be a husband. And you show him that you worthy to be a wife. But y'all don't give husband and wife benefits. You courting. You getting to know the mindset. You getting to watch the work ethic. You getting to watch the character. That's what you doing in this season right here. You're not on there to be doing all that extra, what y'all be doing. And so this is the thing. Everybody ain't gonna like the truth. And here go the I gotta get a good pop, because that's how they. Oh, Tony got. I am so tired of y'all men online making money off telling women what to do. Talk to the man. You need to talk to the man. Tell these men to stop leaving their baby mama. Tell these men to stop leaving her pregnant. Instead of trying to tell me not to put up with him, why don't you tell him not to leave her? You don't see I got 300 videos on here? You don't think it's plenty whole video? I got a whole playlist called Man to Man. It's like, listen, I can only talk to one person at a time. So one video for the man, one video for the woman. I got to call it straight down the middle. I ain't taking no sides. You know whose side I'm on? He who sent me. That's why you don't hear no tomfoolery. That's why I ain't on here with all that cursing and cursing people out and acting a donkey and with all them spirits and all that. No. He who sent me. That's whose side I'm on. So sometimes the message gonna be for the man. Sometimes the message gonna be for the woman. What we have to do, when I do a message for the man, oh, see, all you do is bash men. What about these no good women? That's why I'm over there on my boy podcast. And you over there with a drop fit on, my boy be in suits. See, that's why he ain't respect you. He ain't no alpha man. See, man, let me get off this page. You need to talk to the women. So when the message for the man, talk to the women. When the message for the woman, talk to the man. That's why the world in the place that it's in right now. Don't nobody want to hear nothing that's for them. Everybody wants something to be for somebody else. Don't nobody want to hear nothing for them. Everybody want to hear what's for somebody else. If it's for somebody else, it's music to our ears. When the truth stepping on our toes, and I'm going to tell you how I changed my life. How I went from $9.50 an hour to owning several companies of my own. I had to step on my toes. How I went from being a womanizer, a lost dog, a stray dog, to being a king. I had to step on my toes. I'm talking about just stomp the mess out of till they bleed. Just getting the truth. Oh man, I stepped on my toe for real. I'm trying to demonstrate. I stepped on my toe for real. Stepped on my toe for real. And this the thing. We don't want that though. But what I tell you, the truth only step on your toes when you walking out of line. Like your boy said, orange juice, if it don't fit, you must have quit. He did it. Lord forgive me, I ain't gonna judge nobody. But, hey, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it's on your toes, don't holler. Like grandma used to say, a hit dog or holler. And that's what I'm trying to tell you too. When you're out here and you just want somebody, just to have somebody, and you ain't checking no resume. When you own a company and you're going to hire somebody for your Fortune 500 company you done built from the ground up, are you going to check a resume? So when you talk to this person, getting to know this person, before you become exclusive, before you get all the way in, before you go to posting about them on Facebook and introducing them to your friends and family, you got to check the resume. And the resume is giving yourself some time, 3 months at least, to watch how they move, watch their character, see if they can stand on their own 2 feet. Because see, we play games. As humans, we come in with an angle. And we either coming in and we finna play on you. We finna play on you. We finna play on that nurturing nature. And how you feeling like, or we finna play on that desperation, that frustration, that isolation. We finna play on something. And so you got to be self-aware. You got to know who you are, where you are, what you want, where you going, how you gonna get there. So that now you patient, because you know what's for you is for you, and everything is coming. You ain't got to rush it. And look, if it's the right person, it'll be the right time, because love transcends time. If it ain't the right time, it ain't the right person. So if they need to go heal, shoo, bye, go heal. And then if it's meant to be, you'll still be single after they get that healing. And they come on back after they done did them 10 sessions or read them 12 books or went to a 12-step program or done went on a retreat, and they done got that healing process going. Now they got a daily routine that they feeding their mind, feeding their spirit, feeding their body. They around the right people. They hanging with the right people. They got the right input. They doing the right thing. Now you can see that growth. Now we could talk. Now we could make something happen. But without that, no, we ain't gonna be able to make nothing happen. We ain't gonna be able to make nothing happen. I'm gonna need you to heal before you deal. And so listen, stop being desperate. I'm next. Pick me. And it started at the wedding. We get jealous of seeing other people get married, and that lady get ready to throw that thing. And it'll be a woman come through there and she doing the matrix. She stepping on this woman's hip. She just stepped on this woman's thigh, stepped on this woman's thigh, elbowed this woman sky high through the leg to catch that thing in the air. To catch that what the thing they throwing off her leg and think it really means something. Okay, well you done caught 5 of those. I done seen you at 5 where you the Michael Jordan 5 of them and still single. So can you stop kicking people to catch that and let somebody else catch one? It's like, listen, don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. Know who you are. Know what you want. Know what you bring to the table. And then let it show up. Let it play out. Like don't feel like a lady said he got a girlfriend. In the question, he got a girlfriend, but I'm starting to catch feelings. What should I do? Somebody said God ain't gonna send you somebody else, man. So, keyword, he got a girlfriend. That's not your man. He's single. Him and his girlfriend broke up. He been broke up for 6 months, 3 months, at least 3 months. And then the next 3 months you could be he healing, like he doing the work and y'all getting to know each other. But it's like he be fresh out. He still smell like her. And have another woman. We could come out a relationship and have the woman perfume on us and get another woman. I know it's perfume. I just say perfume because I like to put my R in some stuff. We could have this woman perfume on us and get right there to you. That ain't love spell, is it? Or what you call it? Watermelon cucumber. That's from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. I think I got that same smell, but what? I was just wondering why you smell like that. It's kind of a little feminine. Oh well, it's like I was just hugging my sister. He still smell like that relationship. Come on there with that melon cucumber on. Smell like love potion, love spell, whatever y'all be wearing. And you'll sit right there. Come on over here. Let me cook you some. I'm gonna cook my special meal. He ain't paid now bill, and you end up cooking. It's like, listen, I'm trying to help you out now. I'm trying to help you out because it's getting rough out here. And that's the thing. You got to make sure the man do some healing. And I tried that in my life. Trying to go from one to the next. My wife kicked me to the curb. 2 months of dating. I hadn't healed. She didn't know though that I was fresh out. But my actions showed it, kicked me right to the curb. Next time we spoke was 6 months later. Hey, I hadn't learned my lesson then. And so this is the thing. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. When my wife kicked me to the curb after 2 or 3 months of dating, she didn't know that we would ever come back together. She never wrote me one time. I see women, I broke up with him because he needed to grow, but I miss him and should I contact him? Or I wrote him and now he's ignoring me. It's like, how you break up with him then chase him? That don't go together. Now he done lost all respect. How you break up with a man and then chase the man? Come on now. You can't do that. If it's meant to be and you got to kick him to the curb, he gonna come back to you and say, listen, I realized what broke us up the last time. And I needed some things that I had to fix. I had some things I had to fix, and I done fixed those things. And now I'm ready to be your man. And I want to know if we could give it another shot. That's how he gonna come. Just like that. Correct. Hey, this is Tony Gaskin. Y'all, forgive me for going this here long, but you know, sometimes things get to flowing. And I realize, hey, this is a new day. I realize this is a new day on this here YouTube. You know, a lot of we can't get to moving around like we want to outside. So those of us that call to teach and share some things and share our experience, this what we doing. We talking. So y'all got to forgive me, you know, for talking your head off. But God bless you. We'll talk soon.